Valentine's Day. Where do I start? Let's backtrack a little. Every year before this year, I spent Valentine's Day feeling bad for myself because I didn't have a boyfriend and I had to spend it alone. When I was younger, it was one of my favorite holidays just for the simple fact that there are so many people showing their love to someone. Love is in the air, all the pink and hearts and romance. I started to dread Valentine's Day. I didn't want to see love all over the place and I was becoming bitter. And let me tell you, nobody likes a bitter. I'm pretty sure I was crying last Valentine's Day, and it's not like I've never celebrated Valentine's Day, it's just that during that time of being in a relationship in my early 20s, the outside dating world changed, and here's the thing. I've spent most of my life seeking validation from everyone. There have been way too many times where I have had the feeling of not feeling good enough, and I'm starting to realize that maybe I haven't been good enough for myself, and it's my subconscious mind telling me that it's time to change. I've spent years chasing people and asking why I'm not good enough. And if I'm being honest, when I graduated college, I somehow found this little sector on YouTube that I guess you could call red pill. I started consuming, well, over consuming this content because again, I was looking for that validation. And here, men were on YouTube telling me what men wanted. I do feel that I already have traditional values and what I would love out of a relationship, but the way that some of these men talk about women and the way we look and our age, it got to me. I started to focus on the wrong things completely and trying to force things. I met a guy, I really liked him, but I knew how I was being treated was not at all what I wanted. And one thing those red pill guys said that stuck with me is that once you're over 30, you're leftover. I started freaking out. And listen, I went to school for 7 years. I went for dance, then I changed my mind because I didn't want to be broke for life. Yet I ended up with so much student debt, and that's a video for another time. The point is, when I finally graduated, I was 25. These videos were saying you're supposed to go to college to find your husband, yet here I was with no husband. I had to work the entire time to be able to live while I went to college. I don't know what I was thinking letting this stuff get to me. But you guys, because of that, I had so many breakdowns over the last few years. And it's totally my fault though, and I don't want you to feel bad for me or for yourself if you're in a similar situation because I'm taking accountability for what I've allowed in my life. I'm better than this. We are better than this. The way that I've spoken to myself and the things that I've allowed to come into my life had completely destroyed me. I literally called my mom crying one time because I was afraid to turn 30. And on top of that, with braces, I was never gonna find a man, right? I was freaking out about how I was gonna find the one. And literally the problem for me is that I'm such a homebody. I literally love to be at home. It's my safe space. I feel comfortable here. Obviously, I need to get out of my comfort zone. I literally don't go to bars. I don't go to clubs. I do go out to eat sometimes, but if I do, it's with somebody. And ever since COVID, I just kind of kept up with the pickup orders for my groceries. So I literally don't go inside places except the nail salon and the mall. It's pretty bad. And I don't know what it is about the age 30 that had me freaking out. I guess it's just maybe feeling like a loser or being afraid of going into my 30s as a loser. But I'm not a loser. And neither are you if you're watching this. So when the clock struck 12 on January 1st, 2024, I decided to actually start putting all of the work in to all of the things that I have ever wanted in my life. And I think that getting braces as an adult, even though it was so scary at the beginning, really helped me realize how much I need to love myself. I always make these vision boards at the beginning of the year. You guys have seen it. The videos get like 20 views. I've always made these vision boards, and the very first one that I did, it came true. It came true. I moved into a luxury apartment and I got a BMW. Both of those things were on my vision board. But then after that first one, I started slacking on my dreams and my goals and kind of life, I guess you could say. And I think they stopped working. And I've seen those glow up diaries all over YouTube where girls are doing all these different things, whether it's losing weight or working on their skin or like just feeling confident about themselves. For me right now, I do think that I want to partake in that. Starting with this video right now, right here, I just want to kind of bring you guys along on my journey. I'm not necessarily going to be really changing how I look or anything, but I'm going to get back on working out and just like start filming everything again and getting my videos up. And to be honest, I kind of feel like I've already done a lot of glowing up with having my braces on, and I'm so excited to get them off. I cannot wait. And I honestly would film these videos for you guys. I would film a video, I would film 5 videos, 10 videos, and then I would like watch them back and be like, man, I just feel like I'm not good enough like these big influencers. And it's like, it's not supposed to be about that. So you see, it's not even just with guys or anything like that. It's with everything, or it was with everything. And lately I've just been feeling a little bit more confident in life, more put together, feeling good. Like I've been keeping my apartment super clean all the time, and like finding these little hacks that make me happy, and like doing a lot of self-care. And I guess it is kind of late to be thinking about these things in my life since I'm about to be 30 in July. But at the same time, it's better late than ever, right? Improvement at any time is a good thing. So this year, while I go through my jaw surgery and my braces and getting my braces off, I'm not gonna sit here and feel bad for myself. I'm not gonna be sad. I'm gonna commit to me 100%. I'm going to take myself on solo dates. I've never done anything like that before, except for the Sam and Colby movie. That was the very first time that I'd ever seen a movie by myself. I need to do more of that. I'm gonna buy myself flowers. I'm gonna spend more time with my friends and just experience life a little bit more than I have these last few years I spent focusing on the red pill. This surgery is a lot, and it's forcing me to take a step back and look at the big picture. So on Valentine's Day this year, one of my good friends texted me and asked how I was doing. Admittedly, when I woke up, I was a little bit down about being alone on this commercial holiday, but I sat there and thought about that. How am I doing? I stopped chasing people, and I feel like I've been working harder lately to give you guys better content on YouTube. I haven't been crying as much. I've been happy. If I think about it, I'm feeling a lot better than I was today last year. That's when I realized that I actually am changing and things are getting better. And I think it's because I did actually start putting in the work again to see those changes. I've started eating healthier. I've started working out. I work out all the time, at least 5 to 7 days of the week. I will be active in some way, whether it's going for a walk, going for a hike, going to the gym, mostly going to the gym, and like city vibes. I feel like I can see a difference in my vibe and my attitude and just like my work ethic at work as well. And so this Valentine's Day, I spent it alone. I spent it at home with Oliver. I did go out and I tried to get one of those heart-shaped cookies. I literally could not find it anywhere. You guys, I'm telling you, I went to 5 stores. I should have been a little bit more prepared, but I was lazy on Tuesday and I didn't. But I ended up finding a heart cake at Safeway, so I got that, and I got some flowers for myself. I got one of those heart-shaped pizzas. I've never had one of those. They're so cool. I was excited about it. And I got some chocolate-covered strawberries, which I love. I watched Transformers 4, my favorite movie. I had such a good night. Sure, I'm still gonna feel sad sometimes, but a lot less than I was a year or 2 years or even 3 years ago. I've cried less and I've smiled more. I've stopped chasing, and I'm truly just doing me. So I invite you to join me on this little glow up. While our circumstances might be different, I feel like everybody can take an opportunity to grow, and honestly, you can be my accountability buddy. I'm excited to go on a solo date. I need to find something cheap to do because I cannot spend money. So maybe that will be my next video. Actually, not my next video because there's a vlog that I need to edit. But for now, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. You should hug.